on Thursday. Then Gravenberch, Szoboszlai and McAllister, Salah, Gakpo and Diaz. So 7 changes for Liverpool from Wednesday night at Southampton in the Cup, but just 1 change from the team that played in the league last weekend, that exciting 2-2 draw, which I hope you were listening to last Saturday afternoon with Ian Dennis and Chris Sutton. It was a real thriller. And here it is Tottenham who win a goal kick as it's played by Porro onto Gakpo and the ball bounces through for a goal kick. So Fraser Forster to take this, and he doesn't waste any time over it. He takes a quick goal kick for Dragusin to take it away from the penalty area, and actually strong challenge by Gakpo, wins it back. Now here's McAllister central, McAllister through to Salah, a flick back to McAllister, might still beat McAllister, but no, Dragusin just steps in. It was very intricate from Liverpool, and it wasn't far off coming off.
No, it wasn't, you're right. And if Tottenham are going to keep playing out from the back like that, they're going to get punished, because Liverpool are one of the best teams in the Premier League that press.
Long ball from Van Dijk, but that's over Salah, and it's all the way through for a goal kick. Mo Salah, who if he gets a goal today, he'll be at the top of the Premier League goal scoring list on his own. He'll be above Erling Haaland, and Forster has kicked it straight to Salah, and Salah shoots wide from the angle. Well, first opportunity for Fraser Forster in possession in his 6-yard box. He passed it to Salah, who was in the box 10 yards away from him, chested it down and shot wide, and that is a massive let-off for Forster and Tottenham.
Yeah, it's a big chance. Let's see if he does it now from the goal kick, because he's waiting. But this is how they want to play. He's got to be better. He's got to be comfortable. And if you're going to play out like that, John, overhit it. I'd rather you kick it out of play if you want to do it like that. But it's a great chance for Salah. I think it's just come too early for him. He really should be hitting the target.
And it's almost... You can barely believe that Salah did not get the shot on target. It was from an angle, right side of the penalty area, but he pulled the shot wide. I mean, there were defenders there as well inside the area. So it's a snap shot. That, as Clinton says, maybe if we'd been more than 3 minutes into the match and Salah was in the groove, but that's an escape, and you know, in some ways that is Forster picking up from where he left off on Thursday night, unfortunately for him and Spurs, as Tottenham with Gray, Archie Gray clearing it away, throwing for Liverpool. Dragusin there heads it away. Gravenberch is over this. Now Liverpool with Alexander-Arnold, deep cross all the way across the penalty area to Gakpo. It was above Diaz, then back to Robertson. Robertson's ball in, that's headed away by Dragusin. Spurs are on the rack here, and then Luis Diaz with the shot across goal. He was coming in, cutting in from the left-hand side, but the shot was wide of the far post, the low effort, by a couple of yards. So it's another goal kick, Clinton.
It can't get out, John, but I understand wanting to play out from the back, but sometimes try and get in your own half and get up the pitch, so you can at least get out the pitch and you're stuck in your half. But Liverpool are brilliant. The way they set up and are ready to go and press Tottenham, they're going to find it difficult all afternoon to come out.
Forster takes this goal kick square to Gray, who's in the area. Salah's all over him. I mean, Liverpool clearly have prepared for this, and you know, Tottenham look nervous. Forster looks nervous. It's not just me, is it?
No, it's not just you. You're right. He does look nervous. And I said, after making 2 big, huge mistakes, you are going to be nervous. Now
it's Liverpool, and Liverpool at the other end. Alisson showing Tottenham how to do it.
That's a goalkeeper that is very good with the ball at his feet, but that's what he's used to doing it. Fraser Forster's not used to it.
That's rubbing it in, isn't it?
It is rubbing it in, you're right.
When Tottenham looks so nervous at one end, then it goes back to Alisson, who's almost blowing his fingers as he does that. Now Robertson tearing down the left-hand side, his cross hits Porro and it bounces behind. I think it's slapped him in between the legs, Porro, and Robertson. I think they're laughing about it.
It's a sore one, isn't it, John?
Yeah, it's a sore one. That's what it is.
Oh, it's a sore one.
It's a sore one. And they have a little chuckle together, and there's a low 5 between Robertson and Porro. But it is a corner. So Tottenham have had their difficulties, haven't they, from set pieces? But Trent Alexander-Arnold, when he gets his delivery right, that would cause problems for any defence. And it's a packed 6-yard area. This is 5 Live and the World Service from the BBC on this cold December afternoon in North London, and we're looking down on Alexander-Arnold, who takes this into the near post. Oh, it missed. I think it was Gravenberch at the near post. It was over him, blocked by a defender, comes back. Alexander-Arnold up to him, but he's got too much on that. Cheers from the Tottenham fans, probably of relief as much as anything else, as it bounces through for a goal kick.
Yeah, you're right. It's a great ball in from Trent, and there was a big scramble at the front post, and they just managed to deal with it. Then second ball goes out of play.
So we'll have more reaction, more interviews from the earlier 4 matches in the Premier League that we've been bringing you today. Not a single home team has scored in the Premier League.
That's crazy.
It's in the 4 matches, 4 nils in the home column as Dragusin downfield. Alexander-Arnold's able to head that away. 2 matches continuing as well. Still Hearts 2, St Johnstone 1, which would leave St Johnstone bottom of the Premiership if it stays like that, and West Brom still 2-0 up on Bristol City in the Championship. Tottenham 0, Liverpool 0. We will hear from Ruben Amorim, by the way, I'm hearing. So the Manchester United manager will be on at half-time on 5 Live after there. Do we call that a shock defeat? 3-0 at home to Bournemouth?
Yeah, I think losing 3-0 at home is a shock defeat. If they had lost, no, it's not a shock, because Bournemouth have been in good form, but not 3-0.
So it is Tottenham with Bissouma. And then little Pedro Porros quickly onto the ball. High pass. Son does well to keep that in. He was almost over the line when he chested it down, but now he's set off towards the penalty area, but he tried to slip the ball between the legs of Alexander-Arnold. He was able to block it, and then Bissouma gets there ahead of Salah on the halfway line, and Tottenham have got it back inside their own half. I am going to go to the Saracens Northampton match. Normally you'd do this when the ball would go back to a goalkeeper, but because it's Fraser Forster, we better just hang on. And he's chipped it out. He's chipped the pass out to Jed Spence, and he gets a round of applause for it from the Tottenham fans in the south stand behind him. Spence is tackled by Gravenberch, and now it is Bissouma who's able to give it back to Archie Gray. Square from him. The left-sided central defender as he is for the time being, with Van de Ven and Romero both on that long injured list. This is Bentancur's last match, by the way, of his 7-match suspension, so he will be available, Bentancur, for the match at Nottingham Forest on Boxing Day. Again, good from Forster with a more confident delivery, and Tottenham building. Maddison now from Sarr out to the right. Kulusevski involved in the action, really for the first time. His cross, it's deflected to the back post, headed away by Alexander-Arnold. Comes out to Maddison on the edge of the box. He gives it to Son to his left. Packed Liverpool penalty area now. Son back to Maddison near the dead ball line, and then he gets a real shove in his back from Alexander-Arnold, which sends Maddison to the ground. But referee Barrett says goal kick.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
I think he was looking for that, James Maddison, and it was just inside the box. Oof, I've seen them given. I have seen them given, John.
It was right on the line.
Right on the line. Look, I think it's more of the shoving than the right foot, but it's not going to get overturned.
No. 9 minutes played. Tottenham 0, Liverpool 0. It's a Liverpool goal kick.
Yeah, I think he was looking
I think
for
I'm on safe ground. Across to Adam Whitty.
Saracens have seen off the Saints' comeback. A 5th and 6th try. Jamie George and Ben Earl scoring them both have made it to 36-12 for Saracens with 70 minutes gone. George peeling off the back of them all. Earl powering through centre field to score under the post. Saracens 36, Saints 12, 70 minutes gone. Hopefully no mistakes while I've been talking, John.
No, you're right. You're on safe ground. Tottenham 0, Liverpool 0, and Liverpool with Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold's cross into the near post. Salah's after this. Oh, little touch. Saved by Forster. Szoboszlai with a shot, and that was blocked by Sarr on the edge of his 6-yard area. There were 2 defenders there, Sarr and Dragusin. I think it was Sarr who threw his body in front of it. But that touch from Salah. Well, the pass, first of all, from
I'm glad you said
Alexander-Arnold.
that, John. The pass from Alexander-Arnold is fantastic. No one saw that in the ground, and touch from Salah's brilliant, but big save from Fraser Forster. Great block from Pape Sarr as well.
Yeah, and also, by the way, in the United Rugby Championship, it is Glasgow 33, Edinburgh 0 at Hampden. Liverpool with the ball inside the penalty area. It's laid back to the edge of the box. Bissouma just stretched and got there, and then Solanke, I think, was caught. He was by McAllister, who says he was claiming he didn't touch him, but it's a free kick to Tottenham halfway inside their own half. And that match, that Glasgow-Edinburgh match, being played in front of 27,000 supporters at Hampden. So seemingly, though, Glasgow on the way to a comfortable win. That was a 3 o'clock kickoff as well. 10 minutes played here in North London with the lights brightly on. Gomez heading it away, Solanke against his former team, one of his former teams. But Liverpool are able to play it downfield, and Spence running onto this, knows that he's got Salah behind him, and that's nice confident play. He thought about the ball back to Forster, but he thought again, Clinton, and then nicely took it out towards the flank.
Yeah, he started well, Jed Spence, so far. Comfortable in possession, getting in good positions.
And now Tottenham move it away on the right-hand side, but the pass from Sarr was overhit. He was looking for Kulusevski ahead of him, but Alisson was quickly out after he overhit the pass. And then Porro, unforced error to head that out of play for a throw into Liverpool on the far side of the stadium.
If Ndoggy was fully fit, I'd probably have played Spence right back and Ndoggy left back. But I just think at the moment in Pedro Porro, he's just short of confidence in his defending.
Well, it's another option now, isn't it, for Ange Postecoglou? You remember he did say, didn't he, last season, Ange Postecoglou, that he grew up as a fan of Liverpool. And Tottenham with Dragosin playing it back to Forster, who's going to get rid of this first time. Big cheer for that as well. Just the long pass, first time touch to the halfway line. Kulusevski battling for it with Robertson. And then Szoboszlai has Bissouma all over him, and that is given us a free kick to Liverpool.
He started well though, John, Bissouma. He's been aggressive, and you have to be when you're playing against Liverpool in midfield. He's won crucial tackles, and I think he started the game ever so well.
Yep. That's Clinton Morrison, of course, with us here at the Tottenham Stadium. Clinton, goal scorer in the Premier League, international goal scorer for the Republic of Ireland. And one of our listeners, Clinton, Adam Thompson, Charlton fan, will be very happy that you're sitting next to me. He sent an email to the Commentator's View this week saying he's a big fan of yours. Here's Alexander Arnold playing a bit to the edge.
That's when I'm with you, though, John. I think that's when I'm. I think he's a fan of both of us.
Don't undersell yourself. It's not like you.
I know it's not. I've changed since I've got older.
Son playing it in field. Maddison advances back for Liverpool. Alexander Arnold does well. He teases Maddison there and took the ball away from him, and then a little one down the line to Gravenberch, who's going all the way cross field to Gakpo. Scored in both matches against Tottenham last season, Gakpo, and then his ball into the area. Spence does well against Salah, the two of them tussling together, physical, but it bounces through for a goal kick, which they take quickly.
Yeah, he gets his body in well. It's just the ball was just overhit, to be fair, and you can see Spence, he usually likes to get forward loads. He's not getting forward as much, John, because he knows Salah doesn't trap back and there'll be spacing behind, and it'll be one-on-one with Gray, but he's defended well so far.
Tottenham 0, Liverpool 0. 13 minutes without a goal. Shock. Here is Kulusevski down the right-hand side. He's got Van Dijk with him. He's going to use Sarr behind him. Then it comes back to Bissouma with his left wrist strapped. Oh, that's a poor pass, though, from Bissouma. Liverpool could be away on the counter-attack here. Szoboszlai to Salah, but it lacked a bit of pace, didn't it, the pass forward. So Tottenham, all of those white shirts are suddenly back in position. So no goals yet, but I have to say, I do like the feel of the match.
Yeah, there's a good flow, John, you're right. there is a flow. Liverpool are dominating at the moment. Tottenham can't really get one or two possessions. That's why I think Maddison and Sarr are crucial to try and get on the ball, because Bissouma's doing a really good job protecting that back four.
Liverpool coming here with this 20-match unbeaten run behind them since their only defeat under Arne Slot, which was the 1-0 home loss to the excellent Nottingham Forest. We didn't really know it then, did we? But winning 1-0 at Anfield, that was a real indicator, wasn't it, of where they are this season. But since then, 20 matches unbeaten, and Liverpool, obviously, that was at Anfield, have not lost away from home yet under Arne Slot. Long ball forward for Diaz. Diaz has got the better of Porro. Now just a little touch back into the D, and then the shot from Gakpo, which was wild. It was set up for him by Diaz, but Gakpo sent it high over the top of the bar. I
say it, John, Porro, not strong enough. It's like one diagonal ball. Go and deal with the football. You've got to be aggressive in your defending.
And Cody Gakpo, who has scored 9 goals this season across all of the competitions. Ball forward for Kulusevski now down the right. Robertson's trying to catch him, but it's Kulusevski against Robertson into the area now, still going. McAllister put a foot in there, and then it's back for Sarr with the shot, left-footed, which bounces low. and wide of the left post as he looked at it. Alisson dived down to his right, but I think he was confident it was going wide from Sarr.
And that's what Porro is good at, playing those balls in. And it's happened twice now. Robertson's got to do better. It's like Kulusevski's coming short, sucking him in, and then going in behind. And it's good play from Kulusevski, because once he's in the box, you can't touch him. And it's a poor shot in the end from Sarr, but it gets the fans cheering and off their seats.
Yes, I was watching Ismaila Sarr for your old club, Crystal Palace, yesterday, who, even though Palace ended up losing that 5-1, they had their moments, Crystal Palace.
They did, John. They could have. Yeah, I just don't think they were aggressive enough with Arsenal, but they did have moments, and he's in good form, Sarr, you're right.
Yes, he is. So Sarr yesterday, Sarr today, as Tottenham, Kulusevski tried to flick it forward, but coming back from an offside position, but referee Barrett allows play to continue because Liverpool have got it, and it's Alexander-Arnold stepping well forward, now back to Gravenberch, and the young Dutchman just has a little look up and then chips it onto the chest of Gakpo. He gets it down to those greeny coloured boots of his, and then Robertson back to Gakpo running at Porro, he's past him, ball into the near post, Bismarck, McAllister, shot from Salah, that's blocked, another shot, that's blocked as well. They had 4 men back in there, Tottenham, and sheer weight of numbers, Salah couldn't find a way past with either effort, and now they break away, Tottenham. Son's got his head down, and he's running into the Liverpool half, and he runs into Gomez, who puts it out of play for a throw.
Salah probably should do better, but you know what, it's great defending from Jed Spence. I think he makes 2 big blocks here. The first one I'm thinking, yeah, is it, and he blocks it twice. The first one, Salah doesn't, he kind of scuffs it, he doesn't put his foot through it, but good defending against Jed Spence. But it's too easy for Gakpo to get his cross in against Pedro Porro.
Jed Spence, he's blocking it twice. Tottenham give it away, and now Diaz, Salah again, it's very tight, he might find a way through, hits the crossbar with the shot. There were 3 defenders there, Bissouma, Gray and Spence, and somehow the brilliant Egyptian found a way through. His feet were a blur, and it clipped the top of the bar on the way over.
Yeah, you're right, it's great feet. He's got Bissouma, Spence, Archie Gray, they can't get a tackle in, and he hits the bar. Great feet, but again, in midfield, John, they are so sloppy in possession, Tottenham. They don't have a midfielder who can get on the ball and dictate the football match, and that's why they keep giving it away.
Tottenham 0, Liverpool 0 remains the score here, but there is a significant goal threat all over the field for both teams. Here's Gakpo again. Gakpo cutting in field. There's the overlap from Robertson. Robertson, though, gets the cross all wrong, overhits it over everyone inside the box. However, Alexander-Arnold keeps it in on the other side. His cross is deflected. I think it went behind the white line. Yes, it did, before Fraser Forster gathered it at the near post. So it's a corner for Liverpool from the right-hand side this time.
He has to track Kulusevski. He has to help Pedro Porro, because I know he wants to stay high, but one thing with Liverpool fullbacks, they love getting forward. So Son has to track Trent, and Kulusevski has to track Andy Robertson.
Already, still in the first 20 minutes, but for Tottenham, that's got trouble written all over it.
With a capital T, you're right, John.
Yes. Corner for Liverpool from the other side. So this is going to be taken by Robertson, and they are crowding Forster now very much. In comes the delivery into the 6-yard box, but onto the head of Solanke, who heads it away. Szoboszlai, whose hair seems to be getting longer as the season goes on, but I suppose that's what happens if you don't cut it. As Gray heads it out to Kulusevski. Kulusevski in field, and now Sarr is strong there as he had to be, and then a long pass by Maddison downfield, and Szoboszlai in on the challenge on Son, and Son falls down, but the ball had gone, but the referee says no free kick. That's debatable. And then Alexander-Arnold's ball through the middle. Diaz might have been offside. Still Diaz to his left to Gakpo. Gakpo's ball across. Oh, that's a brilliant clearance.
Flag up, Lan. He's offside.
Yeah, he was offside.
Way offside. Put the flag, and the referee, it's a foul. Do your job. It's a foul. Son's gone past Szoboszlai, and it's a foul. He does catch him. Oh, they do frustrate me. I know it's a hard job being a referee, John, but come on. Everyone here can see it's a foul.
That was at the other end, when it was, Szoboszlai on Son, and Szoboszlai went to ground, and then Son tries to hurdle him and go past him.
It was the first bit of contact. It was the first bit. He misses it. He catches him. It's a foul there, John.
All depends on